Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Erika Faradila and I am a student of English Education Department, Universitas Mulia Kudus. Dear ladies and gentlemen, praise and praise to God who always give us blessings and mercies so we can stay healthy even though we have to be aware with this global pandemic from the Covid-19 virus or the coronavirus. But we don't have to worry too much about this because if there are some negative effect from the coronavirus, then let me deliver my speech, which is about the positive vibe that bring by COVID-19 or the coronavirus. Ladies and gentlemen, I totally understand that this is a very boring situation. We have to be stay at home to break this spread of the coronavirus. And as we know that the coronavirus is become a global pandemic which happened not only in Indonesia but also in all over the world. Many countries are closed their access to going abroad or go outside the region. It's because the spread of the coronavirus very fast, and to detect this virus is take more very long time, which is about 2 weeks or 14 days in minimum. Therefore, the government encouraged us to stay at home to break up the spread of the coronavirus by maintaining the personal hygiene, such as washing hands with soap, wearing hand sanitizer, wearing masks, and keeping a distance from others, or we know as the physical distancing. We know that this virus is very terrible, so the government is working so hard to suppress this pandemic, even though it takes more time and more cost. Instead of thinking how terrible this coronavirus is, it's better to us to stay positive so our immune system stay awake and we don't get exposed to the disease. And then something that I will deliver here is, despite many negative effects from the coronavirus, it also has positive impacts too. First, the government are increasingly focusing on the healthcare facilities development. With the speed of the spreading the coronavirus, the government focused on the healthcare facilities such as uh, latex gloves, surgical masks, uh, personal protective equipment for medical personnel, and medicines for the COVID-19 infected patient. And secondly, not only in the healthcare facilities sector, but also in the educational sector. With the existence of this pandemic, teachers and students are maximize the use of existing technological investment, such as for e-learning, video conference, and other information technological investment. This is, of course, indirectly add more knowledge both to the teacher and the students. The government in Indonesia also support this program by entering educational program in television for elementary school to high school level. And the third, the existence of this pandemic has led to the tolerance and high unity among the various artists, celebrities, and humanitarian activists. They raise funds to donate to hospitals that refer to cure the patient infected with the COVID-19 virus or coronavirus. For example, Rachel Fenya has donated 10 billion and it donated for personal protective equipment or PPE and other medical needs. Not only that, this donated money is donated to the people that affected of COVID-19 virus in economical terms. This is because the government requires us to stay at home so people do not work. So the donated money is donated for the basic needs for everyday society. And the fourth, the positive impact that bring by COVID-19 or coronavirus on the earth. As we know that the humans always travel and consume a lot of fossil fuels. However, with this coronavirus, the governments always prohibits everyone from traveling if there is no urgent need, I mean, and this causes less use of fossil fuels and less air pollution. The geologists also said that the ozone layer of the Earth is getting better, not only in the sky, but also in the several number of areas in the water also become better and cleaner because the factory waste has decreased. And finally, because the government encouraged us to stay at home during this pandemic, of course we will be bored and so not comfort. However, recently there's a trend in some activities of in the social media that we can do at home, such as first, exercising at home, sunbathing in the morning for 15 minutes every day, cleaning house, reading books, cooking, and even making funny videos like TikTok videos that are being viral on social media. We can implement some of these activities during this pandemic in home. Besides of that, the researcher also said that this activity, if done repeatedly at least 20 days, it will be a good habit for us. Therefore, we must find a hobby or activity that suits to us, so we don't get bored as long as we stay at home during this pandemic. I think that's all for my speech. From I have said that it's good to us to just stay at home to cut off the spread of the coronavirus and obey all government rules, and don't forget to wash your hand with the soap and maintain your personal hygiene. May we all avoid from COVID-19 or coronavirus. Thank you so much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.